Stalemate. The University of Ghana Stadium, Legon. Hartlepool Canadian Stars are settled for a goalless draw. First game of match day 5. And one gone. 8 more to go. Now at the match day 5, you know, so baby. Well, utie commentary ni bi, and I'll share game ni bi. The who ye, and the SU who ye ne baby di hun komo. And then some other stories ho will fear na ye dia toamo so. Aha. League, you know, echina ebi wo ho, kwesiada ebi so wo ho. Kwesiada de no, and I can see pay wo mi Asante Kotoko ni Accra Lions. Tough fixture. Tough game, tough fixture. Very nice, very interesting game. And once again, yes, also another trip to Obuasi. Anything I never share as good for JC, you know. As good, yeah. Me call Obuasi bi ana miracle. Even me ti Obuasi, the name of Obuasi kwa ana miracle. Because of somehow how is he emotionally attached to the club Ashanti Gold at a point. But then it is what it is. As good. Is it, you know, Omakoto team B as a sunny dinner, you know, Ashanti Gold FC. Dear Aguno SC Sporting Club. But we be FC Football Club. And the other time Craig call was I think Wednesday, right? Yeah. Because of our standing game, you call Boas, you know. You who are players, they camp or Lenkley, more hostel facility, be one now players, no money now. And the Omebo as a second division club, Ewo Liga Ebebasuno Emu. Second division league, no matter try say, or to qualify to first division, and then hopefully to the Premier League some other time. But all right, so Abidjan for trans na ya shall discuss issues Royal Sports we are part 2. The second part, the second half of the show no. And the Babesha so 10 p.m. na yamakwan ama asari abeso matwa so amae. En terms of mestres obema fidina ana obema fidina da ha sei. Ma obiama na fidina ha. Na ye nyina ye discuss Ghana ye na goodie hu nsem ne mum. And Black Stars head coach Rotuado Iron collapse. Players already could see a kind double header against Sudan. CAF announced say Ghana nyame adomwa Friday. And then our choose any Sudan match no air cra. Ye boya ni Monday. Ye besa ni Sudan abo. And also be koso Libya. I include Tripoli. And the erroneous say a CAF for Ghana yen double header no. I just say a battle between us and then Kwesi Appiah the Sudan national team no. Any better idea, but yes, where you get to the bridge and where you get to the river, you cross Anambwa. Aha. Mpenifo ne ka o masem. All right, so no watching about pound sima edu.
kumumpa wa maya kaya good pa club na idan say uta ko boasi nintina ma wagina mu ne ya na
that be really a coincidence, but I'm feeling some quite good level. So,
wama chese
ma rahu
ma kaka yo boasi no maybe pa
boasi they say the idea just am pe bazawara bi wo go ni ya kotoko be sini pa tu kan ko boasi afi di
kotoko na dia be kuko ha
anyway am I taking you off with give me ND NCH BI has I settle for a draw with Aduana Stars and I was thinking say by virtue of how inconsistent Aduana Stars are and how unimpressive Omaye so far this season, you know, and has been clear for so and now make grind the result against Aduana. But unfortunately, Obian Shebi, upon all the chances, including the Salim said last minute in Yadina. 0-0 Legon Stadium. Kovi.
Kanu, thank you once again. Now, on say enwa ye di game we hun komono me kan sem bi wa ha se edu baby a consistency very very important. Na baby has a free bano. I mean, no doubt has is one of the biggest teams in Ghana and in Africa. Bibina ati akwakoda ena ye two Ghanaian clubs no omu akofom ohun amanu o ma ye bibisa but o de ye fan Ghana hasia at least you pick has and Kotoko. Enti in the last best 2 seasons, if you want to pick it from that side, na oba performance has a display no it's never the sort of performance I expect it from such a big club. In fact, on my battle relegation on I mean 2 occasions there. Last season we saw how has ASKP enti se ufri baby sa eba especially oye club ye nim se wa bobra ewo game ni mu a eya na ye hwese ubeye enoma differently. Enti based on this I said say na yes has Ashebechim United na oma travel aba Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex abe draw with Nations FC, but they will need to do a lot and say ombe repeat the same performance show ye against Bechim United and Nations FC and possibly do better and sana omatimi ama omu followers and among for a follow game no that confidence say has is coming back. Of course, as for improvement in omu game no before this game 2 games are no more bonny there. We gave it to Watara and in the technical team. So the expectation was that and against a struggling Aduana side. Yes, if you want to discuss has an Aduana fixtures no in general in most cases Dense has a bit to me a Aduana Stars. So but in this particular game there, the expectation was that Aduana break. And in fact, Aduana against Nations FC. Anyhow, omu boy. And in general, games I have so far in the season. It is clear, say, and you're one of those seasons. Aduana a very good start. And Nanka has fans in particular. Say this time another victory, beba. Na omo ejina so edi akomenim. So from that side, no, a disappointing, scoreline, and a PM ene. But you see, na just about the failure to pick the 3 maximum points, but about how you are able to identify issues. Now what try say over solve sa issues no. Me share has against Baseke Holy Stars, has against Pando Heart of Lions, not general team play no me disorganized. Aside the fact say na omuntimi create animu ho enhye na make say no as abeye a general issue with almost all the clubs no has the idea not putting the ball down and building as a team, playing as a team. Nami Hunisa, it was disorganized. But Bechem United Nations, as I feel no mashas a ball game now to me say like they are able to play. In terms of organization, no, you saw say against Bechem against Nations, no, now say omu echo menim. But I said it say adeɛ baako a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo yɛ to be able to beat Aduana ɛyɛ how ɔmo de ball ni frɛkyerɛ bɛdu mfimfin ɛnta Aduana half a ɔmo betumi keep ɔmo composure and make sure say they will be able to create enough spaces and take advantage of such spaces need to hit Aduana Stars against Nations. Ɔmo ntumi anyɛ ne that match, and today the same thing repeated. So enti a worrying, but at least unlike the game against Baseke Holy Stars and the Pandu Heart of Lions no has a pick 1 point again or keep it clean sheet. And they still have something to build on it. I still repeat, say, in terms of playing as a team organized and putting the ball together an idiot in this game, it was almost like how they played against Nations FC or the Kutakwamiche Sports Complex. And the Kanu, the ability to shift from midfield to attack and create something. So, but as a attackers, no, when you see them up front, this particular game, Osambo, Hamza Issa, and Asamoah Boateng. So, and these are guys, the last time I showed Dr. Kwame Sports Complex, and I said, say, Omo enough. So, especially Asamoah Boateng. I remember saying, no, I make say, so person was surviving. Teams beat say has and Kotokwa. I was say, wapi game no. So, against Nations, he was slow. He was not really involved in the game. He wasn't fighting. He was not struggling with defended. So, into a banisana, you are limited. The same thing happened today. I think say at a point in time, na Aduana for H hono. It was like a holiday for them. Oman receive some pressure from Haas. Obeka said Aduana ball away. Intia said the home team is pushing to get something. So, and unfortunately, 1 or 2 times in Swa, Omtimi EBM entire, they could not convert. And I think, say, as at now, in terms of playing, has play no improve, What is left is to ensure, say, a new one in particular, ombetimi akreti. So, and this one, ya can't is common with our game. And I believe it's about time coaches know a year BB, a provey to everybody, say, they are really coaches and they are in charge. Just so much steady trends. And who say ye could do game no ye fletcher be doing fin wa ye timi hold the ball ne boni ade but ye co opponent half a kwa be fa so a ye be enter ho enya the needed spaces afem akope goal no because football the most important thing and the best moment on the field is when a goal is scored. And if you play na se untimi nsha obviously ade a open enya ade a unsabeka before this game now ko check league log no so a has no more so nam 14-4 with 4 points minus 1 goal ena omanya 1 point ena aka ho. What that means ni say in terms of points accumulation omu move from 4 points to 5 points, but the tia ni say echina any Sunday other teams ni bo next omu sha it will take Hasselhoff back to sa position na obia fa league table na okohwese ya nani nye ho especially omo Hasselhoff fans. Enti can if you ask me, I think say nanka game we eye an opportunity for Ouattara and then the boys no to make a huge statement say omo call manim na omo nye ready to go back and I say be stagnant, but based on near you and then the Kanu, it's like improvement now you yeah against Nations and before that against Bechem United no omo call manim so yeah who say I say progression be asan aba. It's like omo kabebi omo abedru na. And the same issues me in particular I saw, especially with the attack no. I say it existed. And I think say moving into the other matches. So it was a technical team no it focus on the attack. They have, I mean, if you want to compare Hamza, Issa, and Asamoah Boateng to other teams no, omo attackers or more. I don't think say other teams no were extraordinary attackers Hatterfolk. And I believe say what is left is for the technical team to define a way of playing to enter opponent half, right, and ensure say ubenya spaces and take advantage of the spaces. If you pass the ball around, especially na jeze mo dada mo ni ade amfinfin o we do baby Hussein otumi 10 fe kama fe on any ade ni nyina e wo ho. But at the end of the day, so when timi ansha, yes, you've kept a clean sheet, but when timi ansha, so I think say didn't progress like we expected them to do in this game against Aduana Stars.
All right.
Yes, also has fans will be disappointed.
Especially with the results.
Yeah.
Scandy.
Kanu.
Yeah. If you're giving it the end. Kofi, I make it justice to but meaning what Aduana Stars and so special against us. Well, they seem to be the better side almost every time the Omishia has been. As a numbers ni favor more. I mean,
sure. Kanu. Yeah, might here for Aqua baby. For House of Folk, I'm very sorry for results now. Omunya, you know, it will still bring back the discussions now. Yeah, in and around House of Folk for some time now. Has 5 points from 5 games, and it makes it very difficult. The money is difficult, and I say has in here consistency. We have my first 3 games now. Now Mauli wa Ukraine opportunity start. The first game think Salim Munina any opportunity. Elbow game no Edema House of Folk. But the only time I has I maintaining first 11 no the last 2 games your mabo. The Umbabo Nations the same squad now no. And the starting game no Edema House of Folk and Yaya Draman, Ransford Mensah as the fullbacks, Amufa, and Kevin Osei as the 2 centre backs, no, and goalkeeper Benjamin Asari, Ejino Mwechi. In Finfiono, Theophilus Collinson, Muhammad Hussein, Stephen Apia Asari, and Enimo Onson, Ubenya Hamza Issa, Ubenya Samoa Boateng from Pong. And Branty Feno, Muhammad Sani, Isaac. These are the players that almost started the last 2 games in the Yamahas. And he has consistent with the lineup in the last 2 games. No, my bono. Results from the last 2 games now consistent. Draw me and has apeke against Nations. Any Nedio Makobo against Club Feno, Aduana Stars. Kanu in football, I think that nobody would deny the fact that sometimes your opponent make it the best or the worst out of you. And we had the last 2 opponents before Aduana Stars now in the league. Obakase almost stronger than Aduana Stars. Nations and Bechem United are the 2 candidates. Now has a decarbons and Ombeshi Aduana. Aduana for some time now, almost worst form my young some of the started Premier League. Said Aduana Akobe 2 home games. Na omuntime peke the maximum points no the 2 games in them, and it leaves them in a very difficult situation. So I don't want to hold brief for House of Folk but maybe the opponent did not bring the best out of Hearts of Folk. Of course, Hearts team be a boy Adriana. You may not need Adriana stars to motivate you to play. It is a huge game for every Hearts of Folk player, every Hearts of Folk coach, and disappointing results. I'll put it that way: disappointing results. And I gave Hearts of Folk a double chance, but deep down, I was expecting them to win. Now me person common shake game no. Now easy the pressure around the club no kakra. Now Hearts Yempo should Hearts fail to get results in the next 3 games. Next 3 games and also somehow difficult for Accra Hearts of Folk. You go back to the same issue of Hearts best starting season. Na so muja coach kwan. No mukofa coach for Froba. No be we season no. Ni akọ into another season. Na sa coach na ntimi ansa anya adwuma no to the expectations of Hearts of Folk fans ni nyina. Na say ja coach kwan. That cycle not at Hearts of Folk. I am one person I was hoping say with their off the field experiences and development or munya no ka results no be positive kakra na match the omoye no na ma the in quotes negative talks around House of Folk no akofom kakra has next game Young Apostles winchi after that has bebe fi abebo Go Stars no mabo Mediema away. These are 3 critical games for coach Efreno Watara and any team no and any players ni nyina, especially coach na keep faith in them. I start to in the last 2 games now all 3 starting lineup no, and somehow difficult because can we say call into a game against a team Oji League man ye to say Mediama then 2 weeks away no. Mediama assistants ye can say 3 games 9 points no. So mutime peke a win nyame adoma echna. Mediama will be 12 points from 4 games. And that will mean that there will be 7 points ahead of Accra Hearts of Folk even before Ombebo Omo outstanding game. Bemana match number 5 at the Amomo. And you know how tough Mediama is any season biana. So enthused about the league no person more born no moje. We saw it twice under coach your friend Samuel Boadu. 1 truncated by the COVID, 1 announced expose. And the last time we opportunity to win the league, we saw the fashion in which every season omu games in go from be winning league. And so House of Folk the omu need the luxury of dropping points because of a Nema SCC our club for the last 5 years. Our coach Boedu Beburemu ebe winning league na ba akode mo. But game na nkasa Kanu meka wa ha has players a omukura ball no. Omo na nkombet ma create chances pa no. Omo as team players na afei coach na hwe how to rotate Abrante Feno Asamoah Boateng and Hamza. In the game against Bechem, Hamza and an Arrowhead LED lines no. And yenim said you see pray anyhow see fast on the ball. Or pray onyina faako otumrika. It is center backs any ahome sa. You need to track him our pitch and so. But all restricting it to the wide and I said the left or the right side of the attack now. Unya a defender or a lateral or a PC. No the ball no conduit me returning them and now say a man marking difficult because boss no and not the bone bebre on the lines no for a right wing player no. Already omo wingers ni me no kura ball na omo che. To be to mirika akọ obesansa wachi aba ansa na otima be receive ball no asa pass it. To wa hwe no bechem wa hwe no nations game no bia no. Abrante friend no Hamza Isa no oba na chi ebeje ball e pass ansa na o say to mirika akọ. Because players no mukura ball no che wo ball no. Utu mirika akọ offside. And now say against experienced defenders are omnim when to allow you to move. So what trana if organizing the lines ni ya omfa ho obeja amwako okwa awa abesansan wachi aba and a difficult situation even though against Bechim, against nations yehu an uplift of the performance omo putting up our first 2 games in them, but enediano seems to be a drop off game na ye our Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex, you know, and this crop of House of Folk players, you know, the facilities are more used to the training, the remunerations are more our House of Folk, no, and the results no more than my House of Folk, no. Minim how someone to maintain it and yama around quickly and put your house into contention for the league. Now, Koban say, "Ese has had the squad we early days yet to do." But say ya no last 3 seasons now started early days. But say it could do say has at the South squad we were fighting relegation. As our Ghana happy more. Minim if one day in future these players can walk shoulder high, feeling that bossy attitude and say about House of Folk. So everything around the playing body and the technical team must be looked at. Or more reshuffle near where it is necessary. Now where they feel that and so make it touches. Fortunately for them, or more players our bench and so. Nobody can convince me if not for injury there. Say Mauli Wayo a bad player. In the off season, the bad 3 games of Obama House of Folk, we saw him. And that was when we were even discussing how has in the transfer, you know, but not all games the more. No all bonsu boni, you know, a bit more influence the transfer fee number. He was playing so well. Or started first 2 games, first 3 games in the House of Folk. But the wabami and who if he's on the bench, Salim or bench, so it gives a lot of options to the coaches. But what started now won't mean justify why coach and started he will go back to the bench and may alterate the squad na ekurano. And you say consistency in lineup, consistency our pitch and so no eboa ema results eba. But when coaches are not getting the results, they may be tempted say or the starting lineup in him. And why Ghana has a come back to after week 1, week 2. I see a sunset team number week 3. Near maintaining and wadibo week 4. The results are may say consistent beam. And that is the worrying situation. Against 10-man Adriana Sast, but has anya dominant or create a lot of decent chances. Games in the can we no blame for not winning the game because all your chances one berry. Maybe on so you feel that you were too lucky or you'll be too disappointed because one enough to win the game. And I think we are one of those results that even has a folk players nanka so mbono in so on performance and merited 3 points in. So you only have to conclude that a fair results from game near end has it not do too much to win all the 3 points. And I'm not sure that Diana Stars can also complain too much say omunya advantage say come win game no momentum win. A two sides that because of form the coaches were too cautious, players were too cautious, and it affected the play and the crowd because imagine has losing the game. It means them come back at 4 points after possible 15. Has about 5 games. To pick 4 out of 15 now. There's no exams or any evaluation or assessment biana 4 out of 15 bet my pass wa mana yi enye ebe put more pressure and Diana Stars on the other hand in a similar situation. So has now moving from 14th to I think 11th position on the league table, awaiting the results. I be free the weekend games never anymore and the better baby has better. But me sure say after the weekend games, you know, pressure by some has to folks to be Watara and the players in the technical team, you know, I'm sure say pressure never bano. It be the decision say be a better team no because obekaya to go after the 14th at the timer or more hand over commercial center na dem has to vote oh nya kwan kasai or say they will need to improve their technical team. The coach Watara in your last businesses are where you know in a lot of them now a technical director for clubs now you mojumano. So one way you one pedia results now has ade omunsuro kwa sacking of coaches. Me sure say Sabro Kubusa na obeka say oh he doesn't care. Say has of folk be sacking and ombe na adwuma. But has ade omunsuro kwa so mpam coach. To umpeja na results next ade Kanu. It's either he will be sacked and now say be ombe na technical director bi. Say Ghana the SIA elevate you no. You elevate you to technical directorship. Ni akofa coach and naba no abeya adwuma no. A poor results from Hasselfolk and Oma draw blank in the last 2 games no boy you know. And Omoko draw blank Pando and Omo draw blank against Baseke Holy Stars Ewufie. The only game I had she goes against Bichim no share 2 goals in
all right.
A poor results from Hasselfolk.
In as much as a house is fire goals name moment to mention. We are also forgetting about the fact that after Basake any Pando no mun consider goal in 270 minutes of football. Our league anymore. Has in on to me said yeah, but on ball in 29.
Yeah.
Nisha Dempa, so the ball bet was net heading.
Yeah.
And who is one of those the Pep Guardiola Barcelona Nibia. Ya baba born baby na Victor Valdes bia boy born so ba ko na mienu pe. E no cry bia ba ko be back pass bi. Same as the buying ne city size our building here.
Yeah.
But who say ball called Benjamin Asare so but we saves.
Yeah.
And then for instance, one save bia or yeah any ade nyina. And no chere the reason why they needed a good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Wow. But our
yes. And can
positives were more
yeah, positives but Obi Beka Sekebia with this Hasselfolk team, come and share goalkeeper Benjamin Asaria. Ebia the situation no, it could have been worse. And the game no Kanu 2 sides in America so omo poor on the day. With the Eugene fa starts no enter your Facebook page or not here. Me nim there. This is from Flash Score. Over 2 teams in a ball possession.
Goal attempts 90 minutes has a 3 pair. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay, this is according to Flash Score. Okay. But shot on goal ne.
Shot
on goal.
On goal.
Shot
on goal yeah. Shot on target. Meboa. How is that possible? So you do an stars keeper no he saves. Has keeper he saves. So
okay.
Ban send a shot be on target.
The omu bomber born say be a fapum.
Yeah.
Kwakwoshe.
Yeah.
And a keepers in here.
Yeah.
Then selling can be at this stars shots of goal so has ball 3. Not just a shorter omu boy ya.
Amfapumu.
And I say be a beka for pumu but and threaten keeper no. So because it will be Gina center now obo shot. Maybe a shot and before be do keeper in China a draw like anwa na offer seka for pumu. But I mean any shot on target.
Sure, yeah.
Yes, me name the end keepers will be anye safe sana.
And I make say Benjamin Asari 1-on-1 a save B.
Okay.
You do not need ball shot money save.
Okay.
And I think has to a ball shot ma I do not keep and also years on save there. So
okay.
Me name the entire go a shot on goal. A 0.
Goal attempt has attempted 3. Ediana attempted 1.
Goalkeeper saves no so 0-0.
Goalkeeper saves 0-0.
Asari dey no any save. Benjamin Asari dey no. One keeper only strike one no.
Yes, a save. Maybe a flash score for
flash score. Boys copper guy no kunto.
Now even last week last week who's a results in Bibri
Kotokodi any say
omo ye no
the 1-0 point flash score.
And there was a game omo ye no 1-1. Eduana ne younger person omo ye no 1-1 full time results be 3. You know omo get no
and omo kwa ya bi kodania there but
yes
because the league in there won't mean and about possessions I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that Eduana possesses ball more than
Hasselfolk.
What he has here.
Yes.
Eduana don't know your red card referee has dominated that part. No. Still, I was some possesses ball on the 10 has.
Hasselfolk. According to Flash Score.
Mr. I am fast Flash Score for you in Nay analysis for fraud.
Yes, the name of the 2 teams, you know, why not in the budget this resource?
Eduana.
Samum. There be a Diana. Oh, say, Kahas, the Diana Becas a house there. Ye chill Mudia. Ye show me.
Don't want to never bazaar.
And I may can
say, lose back to back before in the match.
Yes. Olusu to young apostles and Olusu to nations. Even at home. Yes.
And to draw. Everyone crying against how to folk. I know BNM has better match. I think they do enough for me.
And I make us share that side. Ediana, the fact that now someone so any resource no more Lusu or last 2 games before this game. No man kwakunya a point. Omo beka se omaya de. But this is a Diana and Soa. Even say only form and answer or Accra, Utimi Koshe has to folk.
And all games, no,
and all games, yeah, may I wear all game. But so last season or Kosheno.
Yeah.
I think last 2 seasons or Kosheno. Until all the sad 2 matches you cry, can at least or Accra, Kanu Utimi Ekoshe has to folk. And
but have you also checked the Diana side that Koshe has one crying on for my own model? Comparatively, this season for my Diana de corner. Form change the previous ones on Jakoshe house.
Omo de beko Accra no. Sanso na da Hasselhoff team na Ediana ni omo kobo no. Eye change afidie bebre. So they make an note here say. They no so betimi ahwe no from that angle. But Kanu Hasselhoff and no omo ball no kakra man they are not a person me from Hasselhoff team no because the first 4 games are wabon Kanu. I mean we need bako and what draw bako na we lose 2 and our last game over nations ever board draw. So for this game nanka me expect say Hasselhoff ever try at all costs so omobe win the game no. And at a point, Adriana Stars, enya red card, no. Now me expect say Hasselhoff, ebe issue sa numerical advantage, no. It me overturn game, no, in their favor. But after that, Krano, man, she den who dominance Hasselhoff enya ye over Adriana Stars. Kayakwem said this season Hasselhoff team no Kanu. Omo eye poor. Men kanasa omo ye poor because yes ohwe Bechem United game no omo boy na ye hu improvement kakra and omo ba nations ye hu improvement kakra but omo ntimi mind that consistent performance na ebetimi ama Hasselhoff enya the maximum wins are omo pe. And I think after 4-5 games Kanu Hasselhoff ntimi continue say omo eba bebo omo ball say because with 5 matches so far in the season no because by now Hasselhoff you who difference be and say you who improvement be ewo but it seems technically still Hasselhoff problem ne Kanu enkoy has team no eluku ordinary kakra and as a inexperience a dozen. Yes, Osha has starting 11 now. Most of them are new players. Benjamin Asari, a new player from Olympics. Dramani from Gold Stars. Yes, Yaya Dramani from Gold Stars. Ransford Mensah, and a new player. Kevin Osei Akoto already. Ena Amufa, Samuel Amufa from Gold Stars. And to Osha has to full back 4 now. The only player Kanu oye old and also ohodada eye SB and oba mfimfiwa Theophilus Collison unso has a football 4-1-3-2 and that is how omo line up until the player original pivot and answer number 6 Edema has a football was Theophilus Collison and now here middle trainer Sani Eboy. Okay, and Hussein in so Estatier for Hasselhoff, Mika Mohammed Hussein Estatier for Hasselhoff, and Steven Apia, and then Oko Afronta, Hamza Isa, and Afi Asamoah Boateng. I'm gonna start the Hasselhoff team no, and Obetimia count to make us out of the 11 no. Old players are no mum ɛyɛ 2 pɛ Hamza Isa ɛne SB, and with this you'd expect say Hasselhoff ebe struggle at the beginning of the season, but the rate at which I na me say at least me improvement ɛwɔ team nim no me hu ne saa anai bia me nkwa na me hu ne saa dia me hu that improvement from Hasselhoff team no because by now Watara team our build Eddie ama Hasselhoff no ɛyɛ better than this and I say more than this, but me hu tina make us say Hasselhoff generally so far make us say my poor in the season far omo performance in the matches of my ball, and then the points build up no mwenya Kanu still Hasselhoff also more improve, and some be improve you need best starting from the technical side.
Okay,
me gidi say Watara step up in the game kakra.
All right,
say ena obeto so dia in the next be 2-3 matches in Kanu, then one shot Hasselhoff ko metimi apam no.
All right,
ye kana sa na ye ka Eduana Stars edi kan say omo face Hasselhoff how difficult for ma Hasselhoff. The last time in the league Hasselhoff share Eduana Stars was 2021 season Hasselhoff share Eduana Stars 2-0 ewa Accra. Even with that, the first goal Hasselhoff enyaye a penalty Victor Edu and a shares a penalty no Edema Hasselhoff, and then Hafiz Adams a share on goal 90th minute and a Hafiz enya sa on goal no Edema Hasselhoff has a share 2, and no crown men fan say yes penalty a goal on goal a goal, but even that scoreline no Hasselhoff and she go from open play. The last time I Hasselhoff men fan say omu winning against Eduana Stars Hasselhoff she go from open play was that 3-2 winner Hasselhoff enya ewa Accra against Eduana Stars 2015 Premier League has she omu 3-2 Landry Bosun say kind
yeah,
that Ivorian no she go Edema Hasselhoff, and then Isaac Odro she go and a Gebe Fiaminyo share the third goal Edema Hasselhoff. And to Kanu Hill the last time I Hasselhoff a winning against Eduana me fan so Mushe goes from open play was 2015, almost 10 years in a chel how Eduana Stars Asia Hasselhoff or more that dominance and I say ahondin over them. So the results now Hasselhoff enyano, I'm hoping say on be build on it, but for Eduana Stars a good 1 point and on my babinya from a weekend.
Okay, so you better also you better him. Yes, Black Star squad abani there, but we share no later on. Your league in there are interesting, very interesting. After 5 round of games, and in fact, say has now about the 5th, has name in about 5 matches so far. So other games in the better so nyame aduma ochina and afi kwasiada. Na say and anhye no etie. Media Money Heart of Lions china 6 o'clock at TNA Sports Stadium. Takwa until 6 o'clock. Media any Heart of Lions. I think it should be a good game. A very good game. Tactics be adwuma pa, and the two teams are omu nyina so form. Omu nyina so born efe. And minim say Takwa pitch nda so gina na so a. What I'm saying
picture omu katu mu kakra no. As a
gina na so. Okay.
And say media media team no circulate some pictures. And
it should be a good game. I'll say a good game pa. And you know china, but Bashir Hayford after drawing with Gold Stars Eufie, na media man so kwashe Basake Holy Stars away by 2-1 at china 6 o'clock. Your song can yes you so na omabo minim is Takwa for ni yaje anajobo obopa since our stadium ni available no mabo anajwa.
Sure.
Kobi we just give mama na yeah metro so china media any Lions.
Good. Was now can about nkane ase bɔɔbɔ no who's a game na kɔhyɛ Saturday and on say yen kurom ha ne deɛ in most cases ɛda obɔbɔ na obɔ na wi a manfo ɛwɔ time etimi pie ɛbɛhwɛ bɔ ne pa ɛyɛ Sundays ti sɛ ɛkɔ Friday ana Saturday na o the chance say obɛbɔ na nwumrɛ na wasɔ nkane a it is always advisable say obɛyɛ ne that way ama amanfo etimi apɔn omu social programs ombekɔ ne omu kro ombekɔ adwuma no omu etimi ayɛ den aba behwɛ bie. But on the game itself said the wokan we are expecting a very nice game, the last time na me ka say me what the chance say me edit me first four na tima kamdi ne beba be replace has in 10 Mediema, and you see Mediema is on course to do something. On say even last season Samatex G League at a point Mediema who say they can defend the league and they were really pushing the plan. Then say and this season ye inaugurated TNA Stadium now on Bebo Champions League and Confederation Cup like Africa game so and ye be no dynamics na wo league ni mni ade no ema omulusu some games are eventually Samatex a winnie enti in the minds of Mediema for ni this season omutumi bo Africa wo ho a omope so winning the league again afiwe eye adea esi Mediema for nani so pa and one of the reasons why omuwo Africa omuhu say ase omunya issues in terms of technical team no they decided say ombefa nebo amanaba na wabe adi up na wotimi push you to the next level and clearly so far the only team okuta 9 points Mediema Sporting Club and Kanu interestingly in the 3 games or Mabono they've played only a game at home. So they've played only a game at home. And Mediema have proven say omunai form and they have the quality. The last time I mean ko takwa Mediema ne Asante Kotoko airborne. We saw say omu yes players ni be free muko. So last time I know Mobo Africa Jonathan so were free muko actually Fatal the left back onusu free muko but still I say omo add up ama who say team no oma drop it oma keep it the same standard and they are playing well and idea exciting and they say Brunino ama some of the individual players improve it and so me dear me boy and you're one of those teams are omo lucky creativity there be in terms of wingers they have it in terms of infinitive players are me a control game from the midfield Mediema ewo enti on any day one of the difficult games are Pando Heart of Lions led by coach Bashiru Hayford Ebebo is this game against Mediema ewo TNA Stadium. You see last season timer Bashiru Hayford Ebefa Lions na omu daminem ena omu fa ne se omeboa no omu nsori mpie eventually whichever way it happened omu free mu koi Bashiru Hayford one of those coaches Ghana has ya omu experience pa and se unya time se wabefa team watu ne boase waye pre-season wahyehyɛ se eye team a etimi man materials are open ko dia ubohu se ni play no asesa and they play so well. If you check the league logs is here now. Heart of Lions last season no battle for relegation no. After playing the 4 games no, Kanu, they are lying on the 3rd position. So clearly, Bashiru Hayford improving Pando Heart of Lions. Even Baby Omudei, because the last game against Gold Stars, no, Omentimi picking all the 3 points. But they did so, and we could understand because Gold Stars FC are one of the difficult teams in the league. But don't say, takwa any new environment, Emma coach Bashiru Hayford. The last time na me kawa hase, Bashiru Hayford, na me ka ba ni suye hunu no. He's done it with a lot of teams, even Mediema. At a point, Okofa Mediema, they became very competitive. In fact, I think say Ora Muspaka Ebeto Kesbin FC Ekoye ni Mediema no. The first coach of starting say Oma Mediema aye competitive pa omo eba be jina bebia ye shasiye efo omo serious so mbetimi age league under coach Bashiru Hayford. And from there ena Mediema build on it omo di ejina mu bepem say eventually omtimi winning omo Premier League, even though no more winning FA Cup and the Akobo Confederation Cup ni ade. Enti takwa bebia coach Bashiru Hayford enimu hopa. The only difference will be say time now no onim takwa no. Na takwa venue no enye stadium. It was a mini nenye like stadium transformed like we are seeing now. So na a whole environment ni different. But onim Mediema team no because waye adwuma ho onim krom ho. He knows bebia obefa onkonya trouble, and he knows Mediema mentality from supporters ebepe management ebi a playing body na asesa but team ni culture no otiase enti se o pe coach ba konso a on any day on Mediema ebebo a o expect se obema Mediema tough time pa untumi ensign Bashiru Hayford ho da because he's been there, he knows the system, right? Enti clearly it will be a very tough game. But on say in football there be a kase aside unim there as a coach no uhia platform be to be able to deliver platformer etimi ma resources a uhia as a coach to work. And unti na Pep, he doesn't just pick up any job. Enye team bia na okọ no ho a obegia tum so obeba ba be adwuma ne da ope bebia ade weni na mehia metimi dia ye adwuma no ombetimi a provide. Enti so offer Lions sisi a now the kototo Mediema hu sisi ya Mediema offers that kind of platform a etimi recruiting players on any day omo established omo experience omunim game no mo aboache chese ombetimi ama results at any point in time. And if you check materials up 2 teams ni nyina no a parody this season Mediema Dieno is an upgrade clearly. Enti this is a gamer. I see Mediema winning, but it will be a winner Kanu and yet that easy. And yet that easy because coach na obahono onim team no. He knows how our best set up, and I know say clearly Coach Bash and one of those coaches are mere defensive. Dabi, Edumo Obeye no Kotoko. Those days we saw say most of the times no person the team nimbi more at Ash Gold when he won the league the same thing. Those days Kwando Heart of Lions are in the Gaka top 4 game. Omutiti Kotoko, Emma Kotoko, led by the late Jerry Asari. Eka say Mobium no. They were playing fluid football. And Bash is not a defensive-minded coach, even though sometimes it may be pragmatic. Never say on defender, wakonisa to get near ope. And he meaning say Bash any defensive, but I know say this game against Mediema no, there's no way Bash knowing takwa any the environment. There's no way. I'll be kwako biem akotie jina say one Mediema kwa koku. She say onimi so obetimi ene o mako ama je say wanya de opeda bi obe close up the game not wa rely on counter attack.
All right,
that is how. So Mediama in my view are likely to win, but it will be very tough. Kanu.
All right.
Such games ki you we cannot care previous games no kakra. Unfortunately, the last game on boy no any a fair grounds to analyze the game. Na nim the SSC was our game no, and Lions a travel by circle takwa echo winning game by a go to nil ewo honum. But we have form guide that can Mediama on 9 points, but looking at the dynamics of the league, me make I say Lions form I was the chain. These are my reasons. Mediama nyan draws 4 points. We bought Basket Holy Stars the last game no winning you know. Osei Legon Cities and Accra Lions. Accra Lions at home. Legon Cities away. Basket Holy Stars. These are the games on no about Washe. No about the next home game. Oshe Heart of Lions are. We are just into match week 4. Yakobo week 5. But already Lions abo Aduana Stars. Any dreams ever away. These are two sides in the league. To get a respectable position, you need to grind results against them. Wabo draw at Doma and Wabo draw against Dreams 2-2. Then Washa has to focus fee and one Go Stars and Swabo. Until match week 4, Wabo Adriana Stars, Abo Dreams, Abo Has, Abo Go Stars. These are tough customers in the league, even though Has near Adriana any form. But they are tough customers in the league for every season. Biana Obono. And you're undefeated. We winning 1 and no draw 3 games. To 6 points no more from 4 games. No. Obia Nyansha. It gives the game some kind of hype because 2 teams you're undefeated. Mediama are grinding results all right. 3 games in and are finding a way to go past all the 3 games. Every unique games and me and say 9 points. But I'm sure say Accra Lions this season. Now here Basake Holy Stars, even though they won against House of Folk. Now for Legon City said they can't win. What the Lions ever share bracket? I'm sure Mediama enim the kind of opposition on Mobile Beshia. Say we need 3 though. But I'm not sure any of them are as strong as Club FN Lions. It will league here boy. For last season, Coach Bashir Hipford Eba Lions na SOS save our season for us. No be save season their mom. But this particular season, with the facility na esikpando, any the coach na ekuro I'm sure. Say adia Samatex etimaye. Lions ebehunu say enye over them more so. The nations kaka at a point na last season more league num anon compete mi agi amana ye until about the last 6 games, you know. May you sure say Lions are battle relegation last season a survival on the last day, the 34th week game, you know. I'm not the survival, but with the current performance of putting up any results of money, you know, I'm sure some fancy more chances to push either to win the league or even to win the FA Cup or the Africa. So for Club FN Lions, almost a decent squad. Don't forget former Gokin Abednego Tete, lead on lines, you know, and just alongside him, a former House of Folk striker, a friend Obin Jr. Michel Sapon, one of the players are not more rising with league in I think from Elimina Sharks, joining House of Folk, and the injuries. Amanent Mian live to the expectations and in expectations of Bedrono, but on every touch on the ball, no, say he's still a fine player. And while here against House of Folk Biano, these 3 players here about moving and opportunities about the TR on former club House of Folk. Abednego Tete, Michel Sapon, and Obin Jr. And Mediama for a club of a test powerful. First 4 games, your moboya, or Modi Kakami and say Gunja winning Nana. I'm sure it should come from team a friend Air Lions, even with no disrespect to other coaches. No, Tanku, Juma, Asaribedi Akon, no, Baseke Holy Stars. I've forgotten the coach, but he's working so well. Ghazali, Abdullah Ghazali, Juma Kamadi, with no disrespect to them, in terms of seniority, in terms of experience, in terms of everything, coaches are media medical bono. Sebe nyom afe. Any coach a friend Bashir Hifoda was a fine tune of the squad now or the umbobo. So Kebo friends Niboja Couple sorry. Obenya a match for this particular game now.
The only team so far matches Obunyina washe. About 3. Was 3 nina. No.
Mediama. Yes, was 3 nina. But he's coming against a team on Onusu game. And I'm sure positions at Wabono. Say in first 4 games, Wabo has about Adriana, about Dreams, and Gold Stars. These are tough customers. So, having played all these teams at Olusiano, I'm sure you have a plan to play the game against Mediama, Nyame Adma Echna.
Okay.
And Mediama, and you're careful. And no man pick your first loss, it will league in them.
Okay.
Their grounds are more expected to say invincibility for a very long time or more invincibility no under threat and I see Lions scoring. This club a friend of medium a bit maybe winning game now. They will need to get goals or even to pick a point they will need to score because I see Lions scoring in that game.
Okay, all right, Mate, me da say pa. All right. Obani we can akra okay yeah my interview na you Black Stars there
Kanu for Heart of Lions so Mobeko 12 consecutive games unbeaten a Chelsea and by fluke and coach Bashiru Hayford shishe bibi our Heart of Lions so since last season our Heart of Lions ekolusu to Aduana Stars 1-0 ewodo Makanu omo 12 games are omo abonyina no omo lose ye and even in those 12 games Heart of Lions win 7 and a draw 5 and a Chelsea omo a very strong team and most of the players are last season omo bo omo car league omo maintain omo and this season omo de experience for kakra Ebeshimu, the likes of Abednego Tete and Michel Saponso, Adjon and Obin Jr. And with the experience as a 3 players, at the Heart of Lions, Kanu, and no, and a Puomo with the former so far on my pick our league in. And Mediaman so same with them. I mean 3 games.
It's almost our another confident and a scoring defender, Aban.
Yes.
Last season.
Yes, last season. I mean,
the highest scoring
defender. The number of goals
or
the your friends, Heart of Lions team now. It was very, very good plan here. And Kanu, last season, saying himself Heart of Lions, Eko share Mediema, Ewo a Akun Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that
last minute penalty.
Yes. So omunya penalties and almost say Bako. And after 90 minutes, omunya second penalty almost share. And with the team of Bashir Hilford Ewono, Heart of Lions able good football, and they always want to play the ball on the ground. Omu nye team omu peja ball no ewo so. Omu ne House of Folk yehu hawa Kanu omu dominate House of Folk, esa share House of Folk, and with that straight passing from so omu nya ball no na se Kanu omu transitive from echiri ho ebe drum finfin omu ko omu anima. That lovely passes are from midfield to attack, with a little mistake obeye ewo echiri ho Kanu Heart of Lions ebe punish you. You better a very good game. Mediama so a very strong team. I mean almost so ebo ball no ewo form. And the pitcher game no ebe koso so na say park na game no omo ebe ball no ewo so no Kanu and no ebe ma ye a very good game. I'm only hoping say like yenya any controversies bia ewo game nim game no yebehu very good football and I say a nice game ewo for Mediama Kanu yaka about omo home performance so far this season about just a game ewo home at TNA Park omone Accra Lions and you how Accra Lions ema omo very tough time but eventually Mediama enya penalty etimi ewini game no and apart from that and so the two games are omabo ewo away no nyina omo ewini Mediama ene lead the table no with 9 points. Heart of Lions was also fourth on the table until the two teams nyina no ewo the top 4 nima Kanu eno krabema game no aye very very exciting. Medikanka about Heart of Lions omo form in the last 12 games are omabo and Heart of Lions omo last 5 away games omabo ewo league in my dating from last season omo ko share Dreams 2-1 omo ko share Mediama 1-0 ewo Takwa omo ko Brekum and Brekum Chelsea ebo 2-2 and then omo ne Eduana ebo 1-1 and omo ko Dreams the last away game no omo ne Dreams ekobo 2-2 and even this season the 2 away games for Mabono Kanu nyina end in a draw but Mediama one teamer so omo kase this season ebia omo awiata say this season league you know omo person omo gino trust them say at least omo home games you know they will try as much as possible so ombe wini that game and yes Heart of Lions ebe kwa koma Mediama a very tough opposition but can you trust me say at the end of this game Mediama Sporting Club ebenya a 1-0 win over Heart of Lions with the former Heart of Lions Eddie code this game in Kanu Mediama will grind the results me who is a game no about 1-0 win for Mediama
okay. All right we to as well now but my main for informants Utah so ni youth opportunity and transformation in Africa Utah what is a come once mu take be honest or for workers or for man for be adwuma but more on Facebook revision for we highlight of the goalless drawn game between House of Oak and Aduana Stars are cost when House and Shebi Aduana Stars and Shebi ti akensi no highlights no and ye actual yen Facebook ni YouTube page no so and the YouTube channel no Otec Sports and Facebook page no Otec 102.9FM Youth opportunity and transformation in Africa Utah omo na ekasai omo fa adwumayefo na adwumayefo no omo fa no enye housekeeper waiter for ni waitress for receptionist and cooks omo menwenu nnuane na e bia so on a requirement ti housekeepers no ozo say you be out me kenkan we will be out me dimra so now to me yebeka brofo so na akire wonti say what brofo so ebo apa we obi a pa adwuma na usuban ye na we obi a obetuma di huni na chese we housekeeper ide ze de bia ma ho neat na bu ade na fe wano no beka tum say because out here Zizia so bi wo ho no mo a wa fan as housekeeper no no information wo fie wo nyina no or supply kwa bonten or no bie information center e won dem ti pe madam I say pe oga is no broadcast was and you be a with me come on tumu a also e be bo apa and na waiter for no waiters and waitresses no most of the me obi a mo betumi ne customers edin kuta ho papa so we obi so a utumi nipa so now kasa yie nipa ne bi ho no monum kasa nye utimi hia ne ho fefefe ubune pa until so be bie na no obie na no a respect awo nyina na free ho ye mpesa afo bi now you be a o ya ohoje so betumi we are hospitable Enwachi receptionist for no so as you be at me trouble brofo can brofo Now you'll be a on to me kasa ye basic IT skills. Computer, computer, move phone, move ni mukakra. Ndi man getting computer here say be away na who so I have. Just only just basic IT skills ni na. Ha. Ena omo menu aduane no ade you obi a otimi di hu ni na aduane e dia ode o enu ano asa. Eti ye fa housekeepers, waitress, ena waiters, receptionists, ena cooks. Ene ye yotafo. Na yotafo say media no. Yotafo say on me ntwa ni tia wa ha. Say uyo obi a we interested a obetumi akọ omo aso eye. Obe download ni mama bobo so nyina wo yotaweb.org/jobs yotaweb.org/jobs and now they free we nyina ha agwa kobo etina agwa kohwehwa ma ko stress mu to dey free 0501 499 432 0501 499 432 ti awa boy you say shot on target bi amamu into the ahwe the shot obi amobola mana mfa po mu a ana keeper bi anya saver
I mean hu bi
unya hu bi so far o na we chobe hu say that's our first half all right some for so smart to obi nkofo na yi na or forward ni sa all right adonko products no so no ye koso ani aka mo say e German so adonko bitters wo ho adonko atadwe ginger ni adonko 123 ni nyina e wo ho mawo enti ya na wanom nsa papa alcoholic beverages ebeboa ma nipadua na nya hoden atumi adidi na atumi abo adwuma wo sexual performances e wo formo a misreo no nsa papa na muawo ebia na amaman na age wo sisi mu no sisi achi nyina aboso no madonko bitters no nenko yi ni nyina mfi o ma na moja ni mflo kama se ne be ya obetumi satisfy o partner na bibia aye kama mesra otime nka nwumre ya mese no nsa papa eno ano makasa wi next level there energy drink akọ obi anim tia na wanu manu so bi uhia energy drink bia na wato ni so bi ti sport any pub bia no obenya bi ato ewo ho na Donek Diamond Scientific Herbal and Research Clinic for na dia ba Donek Herbal Mixture duru a onomo a he o mema 7 die is Donek one dance die no e dosun pa ti when you save when you shot on target shot was on target and I keep on save keep on save we the upper man question oh na se bo me hwe pa oh flash call for the audio match here yeah league ni the omo crazy wo from pa but other leagues ni there especially Brofun there no the ball was on target ball was on target
okay conche was the more
okay what about save no so say save keep on save ball
okay say enkopo mu dia
no go keep save there ya cross ball now keep out in the crowd save
oh okay
so what you say the save there whether I say shot near on target and on off target no keep on what save watching on kwade why save
on say binanka yi no Richard Foreign ko ye save sa game na e call corner
and ya we say will be counted as a save.
Okay.
But not keep on a chain, no? Because the player attempted shot on target, and that's attempt on goal. Why you save?
Okay.
Why you save? What's save ball?
But I just shot on target.
And just shot on target.
Okay.
Why you save?
Attempt, but Nina got target. Attempt, but Nina 2 I have Nina. Between I said they were off targets.
Yeah, you know.
Back here, bass is here.
We cried a target, we drew keeper na do.
And our first one, there be TSF a couple Munquadia is on target, but this one near conchain. So I'm couponing, keep on a chain, all right, but Nanya de Kura Bujan crank ever conchain.
All right, anyway, Donek Herbal Mixture, a year member drew for male vitality. We are Bemana person member seminal. A see party also numedupa a draw ya de natural herbs na she na fi ACC memasem ema mema gina yama mema nya hoden na mema nya no e mema so etumi anya bragging rights no eye Donec herbal mixture Donec no so dey say dey bu Ghana herbal bia herbal shop bia be wuro bia no pharmacy shop mpo kwa abenya bia to so pe Donec 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 a boy adwuma brutal Diamond Scientific Herbal and Research Clinic for ena omodiaba ti oba entrama ni too late wan kasa kra to bi no nsiesie so aha be ma so de wonnom dia wa be dia dance ena results no so de ube te results so aha nti besira onum bi frɛ penifo ade adure bae no momo awo akwankyere bi a wachiri ana se dodo bi a pe bia na nkomo bi a person no mu di bia wo person bu some questions a frɛ 0246 727677 0246 727677 and 0200 844040 0200 844040 omo ebeje so.
Yes, YES Prime Roofing System. And I made them echo now. YES for Semen Cancho say nay. Ope affordable roofing sheet and a fe rolling gate panels are chroma de or masway and a oba. Men for when you enche bia for when you YES Prime Roofing System. One call YES Prime Roofing System asway na udweni eche baby fufra. Obekwa kojen chance dine any rolling gate. Nemum say you to ewia bo anasem from afar. Obun say chance dine nyina ebehu akọ. Nemum omo omudi omani ache YES Prime Roofing System no. Ebe jatum say omo nneoma no nebo no ewo fom. Ena afei so esaye papa YES Prime Roofing System there. Omo so omo nneoma no eye African weather omo ye ma African weather. Se ukọ ma so eye na se ukọje omo chance dan ni bia na se rolling gate panels ni bia se nsuo beto ewia bebo anase mframa ebefa no emfa haubia emfa emrel enti kan ho efa woni eche YES Prime Roofing System se bia afei ena wasi ufie anase bia afei na bia wasi dan a ope omo mbebo o dan so ede amawa eye YES Prime Roofing System ho ena okọ ena afei omo rolling gate panels no ebia se o warehouse anase stores ewo kuma kojibi na afei onso no efa bo warehouse ene stores no ho ban o hwehwe YES Prime Roofing System a obehu omo ewo Brema UGC police station o from ewo 0256 309988 0256 309988 and I say 0256 310555 0256 310555 YES Prime Roofing System, quality product and customer care satisfaction, our hallmark. And what you know, Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies, Samen Kancho say, a school kese wokruma na omoye affiliated to NAPTES and afi Ghana Education Service ajomatum. Me pacho bra Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies, nebeji diploma in journalism and afi media studies. Opese usua newspaper reporting, broadcast journalism, media law and ethics, public relation, marketing, communication skills, investigative journalism and opese usua blogging and afi vlogging sebia opese usua graphic design sanso and hosting any presentation, can news presentation and afi opese o sports and I say o yes sports presenter na afi ujudi and I say DJ and opese o ya nyina no for woni eche Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies ukura wasi ana SSC with 3 passes in core and electives are waiting aba
almost sports me am kire omo more
practical okay
ya me catch omo say do omo ye no e wo lecture hall ni de eno be bo omo nya certificate but in journalism no ye first certificate na employment journalism certificate no ye find employment
sanity
and in as much as we concentrating on getting academic aspects no right there's all making sure say so also be practicing journalism no so or be for the practical aspects no so very serious so
so Otec school there you was studio e wo ho no ye de che omo ade nye classroom nko a ya hihye studio microphone bibia wom the only thing is say we are nkɔm from ana meboa but hɔ na wode bɛsuasua nkakra wobɛn wo ho a na afei wowie school no kora yɛankasa yɛbɛpɛ biribi ama na nso wakɔ akɔyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ hɔ nti wokura wasi anaasɛ SSC with 3 passes in core and elective subject a yɛbɛfa A level with 3 passes, mature students 25 years and above with working experience, you know. So we can resource crowd we be huye ye be make sure so unso no ye be foul na wasua de na unso wi a ensem twa adwuma yi unso wetimi aba be ye bi ye wo Otec FM haya ye be Menhia Hospital and asa we do Menhia Hospital and a Menhia runabout a ubuso bia say Otec FM a ye be chiro frɛ number with 0547 823005 0547 823005 and that's 0243 842007 0243 842027 Favor Natural Healthcare say men kan chew say bra omaso no omaso de say bia oye oba anase oye bema wakwa kushia sebia woyo bema oni oba akwa kushia wo mpam edi agro anase woyo oba oni bema na akwa kushia wo mpam edi agro na mo bewie na ebekwa akofa haw kese edi abremo no sebia ye gonorrhea syphilis anase candidiasis ena wonya eye Favor Natural Healthcare asoye ena okọ na omatu ase edi amaw urinary tract infection their friend UTI no o de ba Favor Natural Healthcare ombetu ase one time edi amaw enti kroma de eba nnemu yare a bebi a onfa o yare enko ensa mfa mafie no eye Favor Natural Healthcare enti kan ho efa woni eche oma so o hwe oma obehu omo ewo duase dote Bola Junction ofoka ewo krom na se wodi woni eche Kenya se abrem kwan no so a o de kache mate na driver ne se obesi o Bola Junction usi wo pe sebi ubusa akwala na so bia obebusa ni bia otu woni kura obehu Favor Natural Healthcare mo amote enka from Edwoso Tech Eba no o de ofo trotro na eko abrem no udru eja wusu jansha no osi no asafa car Eba krom Favor Natural Healthcare yebesiw ewo ho na wonso do ani ache eho na de ha obia no matu ase e de amount from 0245 5378 8255 0245 378255 0245 378255 Oko by Grace Medical Center weekend yi by Grace Medical Center see en kanche say Saturdays no bra na how bia wo ewo se ho no ombehwe na omatu ase e de ama na se omo aboa se bia wo se no opese wo skeli na e kama o de no opese wo fixe bia etu opese wo fixe ana se bia opese wo polish so na eye fitafita kama nyina Saturdays for woni eche by Grace Medical Center na Sundays no se bia owo eni hu ha bia ko by Grace Medical Center sa wo de no unhu ade ye untimi enhwe TV ana computer ana phone so enche o de no ube pusa woni sa one fan call by Grace Medical Center ebe kwa kufa e haw kese e de abronti Sunday ena ye ko na afi omo ahwe ye ni kama e de ama o hwe by Grace Medical Center obehu omo ewo breman Osei Akoto omo ebe DVL office frɛ 0244 976805 0244 976805
weekend emubium and channel so say Premier League games be koso La Liga games be koso Serie A games be koso Bundesliga be bia e bo football e wasase so bia no yenim say na Ghana for more interest e wo ho a anye bia our club our sponsor o support e wo no fo ani kirim e Polovia Ventures Miura sisi na Father Dusty any ora ejina phone so no ka chen say omo de niam asa be gum weekend niam aba more to do any kirim e Polovia Ventures a club jerseys uram ewo South America kurana clubs e wono ye we bi mu jerseys ewo ye shop wono sanso na Europe ene Africa he ya do ni chemo North Africa ene South Africa clubs ne wono do na ye wo mu jerseys ewo eye Polovia Ventures enye jerseys nko a ene ye ton open medals se bi organize competition bi oye school bi mo ya graduation service so the medals etoto omo graduate no ekom oba ya so ya bit my medal no kama ne ya twuru di no kura san de aguso e de amamo ye wo de aye dada so ho no ma ba ya se ebre eni wona time no etiamo a ura ho a obenya de mo betimi e de mo ankasa mo colors be so na mo de akogu eye graduates no kom kama sa so na open trophies say ye sporting competition bi say ye quiz say whatever and organize na say the trophy e ma winner na obe aso ye your trophy de mold no into football de ni bi open football trophies open de bit ma befite e bi a contest bi so na waye e na wuyi a winner aman trophy a obenya bi and all forms of programs bi ano oba ho abenya e ho trophy captain's armband said ye gina park so a as a captain a distinct if we other players ni nyina mu no armband na the boy ensa no oba ho no ma ye wo kama ho nya de obebo na na park so na awro ene na mo nsa ho na player na chechere na isane na wo chechere na wo sane oba ho no ma ye be ma armband papa afi whistles refis mo be ko games weekend FIFA mo whistle no ye will be egu Polovia Ventures aso ya oba beji a obo whistle na obi ate sound no say there be we there FIFA approved whistle and nipa ni kura odidi ne djuma no afi open red cards and yellow cards and so abra aso ye oba benya be football boots cones any babes ni biara ye the sports bia no uram ewo Polovia Ventures a obeyi ne baako obeyi ne mienu obeyi ne miensa obeyi ne dodo and ye will be bia bi wo honom a se ura honom na pese o de quiet sports a obetimi anya hye so se kewo heye dina asamwa guest house ewo no eho na Polovia Ventures wo tie kanfo e de ama sorry dwumaku ahodo te se banks any other corporate institutions a etoda ebia mo ye repio jesi e de ko adwuma anase customer service week eduru on ma na ahwehwe jesis no e de ko afenso ebia na mo ye asori mo pese mo koye games mo di jesis e de ama men's fellowship women's fellowship any youth no mo nyina mo wura mo ho a ubenya colors e be sa match mo asori colors no me presby say ye kura blue ye kura white and ye kura red ura ho e den ya sa three colors no combined ubenya jesi a ebese ne be befite eye asori ne de nti mo wuram e Polovia Ventures ora raptures na Davido e wo hono ma anwumre ye ora e confirm de ma fada do se omo de niam dewa aba begu eye Polovia Ventures aso e bia na uni kumase na pese o frɛ na afi oye momo e de mai o send u sika no na ye sign e package niam no ne e de maka e de brew e deliver no at your doorstep e de ma okro bi a wo so Ghana e bia no enti obefrɛ number yi ene ye 0548 508186 Mrs. So 0548 508186 and I say 0249 210012 0249 210012 we numbers are offer ya no ye betimi a package ene ma na jiwe ka ho 0544 126414 it is Jesus cones medals, trophies, captain's armband, and the account in our whistles in yellow cards, Mumpim, Ewo, Polovia Ventures. Now, Makoto Jesus, no, Mako could diagram every no, energy no, ebe conform, energy level no conform, Adia Bakope, and organa higher account for the amount. Django energy drink, Onuma, instant reliever, a rebel replenish energy na, a free mooning at the amount. To more games. O you be a cocky fit one kasanso kwa ebia wo ye wo gymming kakra o ko gym ho a pebi fakura na wako gina honom aye wo gymming works ni nyina awie no Django energy drink energy bi afru mu bia no ebesa a restore e de amount hye no so se we ye mfa enkofo ne ma ne bi enkofrem wo nom so a enya de a wo nom no ababenya side effect bia e wo Django no ho na omo anum bi e kire experience omanya obefa ne la ahodi biara efuru mu bia no ebesa ba Trillium Industrial Company Limited ye jomudi omode niam ba Ghana dwaman so a aya na product no quality e wosoro pa aside product quality no product assurance so esa honom so Django energy drink e wo edwaman so uram e wo shops a ye ton niam wo oko the mobile mart no any shell shops no uram wo all the other shopping malls na obekwa akonya Django energy drink channel say Django ye ntono boutique ba shop bi e ton nneɛma wɔ bia na ye ton drinks ɛne nneɛma aka no kɔ hɔ a obenya Django energy drink product no ɛyɛ ade a wankasa won sa so mu a wani bɛgye wo pa opɛ sɛ ofrɛ na ne edi nkɔmɔ na agye ne dodo a 0322 190877 0322 190877 Django energy drink was say unleash your potential and no Django no afi yede ni kyerem ewo Abapa shopping mall yuru awa Django energy drinks no obenya bi wo honom other products bia na ope bi dia ko fie say ye furniture say ye kitchenware say ye electronics urum ewo Abapa mall on sabeka bi tafo 3 miles sakasaka park nani mu hwa na be hu Abapa mall shopping mall na ewo honom na ewo abrosan no form stores na form no ene ne suru nyina no Abapa shopping mall shane so say ye the biggest online shop ewo Ghana hanom products no range say the maka no from furniture to electronics to kitchenware to confectionaries and biara apes unya ewo fi obia no ubenya bi ewo Abapa shopping mall yewo app a obetimi download ewo app store and I say ubenya ewo the Google Play Store honum unya install your phone so enema egu your shop woni nyina obehu ewo app no so obetimi order no from the app no so na afei utua sika no ka ho a ye be package na kama na ye de abro ba bibiara owo ewo Ghana ha se uni smartphone a ebetimi mo access ye product no online a okura yam so obetimi afre na oni ye di nkomo na say see a package edema delivery person be the brewa ye beye edi abrow appliances no a range from phones laptops fans TVs air conditioners any de keka ho nyina na even phones no offer phone a ye wo Apple phone wom ye wo Tecno phone wom ye wo Infinix phone wom all the other brands ni nyina no ebigumu a obetimi atobi saa so na offer TV a ubenya LG ubenya Akai ubenya de aka ni nyina bi even Nasco kura no ubenya bi awo yaso ye boru aho na afi yensisa product no Christmas e ba de yenim sa manfo be show sesa wo dem kakra na afi mo nso amonya dan foforo no mo nto ne ma mo no emfa nkogum for ni chirem awota fo 3 ma saka park on mana na obekwa akohu Abapa shopping mall numbers a obetuma frɛ na woni yakasa na afi yede oniema na abrɛ no 0593 386 133 0593 386 133 and I said 0593 391 848 fearsome 3 Pepper
plus Pavi
Plasmos
yeah
and no me say jina brane ye kan bom we from the fearsome 3
sure.
Yare ye behu na dwane say ye malaria e beji hu no adwane saa so na typhoid fever say wan ho de nsem so ewo from low libido and also ebe solve e de ma sexual weakness after infections any nema aka nyina no so akwa bia ebetimi asolve ama o ye diabetic patient say diabetes abesoe also and say hypertensions abesoe so a onom ye nduro ya ebetimi aboa metabolic disorders nyina no ebetimi aboa afei ye ma no titru se bosomi aso na nyankopon enhihye mu no wo sesa oil no which is blood no se o how bi wom se eba bosomi we ya bosomi be miensa na ato afam ema na afei bosomi na china akoba eba wie ya bosomi mienu achina aba the order no ensisi so a wo de bomoden je ho achinye na kopɛ the fearsome 3 and it is some one say wo obi a duru a yehwie egu cap so anase atre so nom no untimi a doctor aye na capsules kama e de amaya we de topaye wo te free ade no so a wo di nso no gu wonu ma na afi 1 minute e de akwa akoto yam e be solve problems ni nyina e de ama de syrup ne ye no nso de ne ye no eno a e na capsules no so e be de ama shano so say capsules no kwa de ya saye no package no fefefa a take away de ma se utu kwan ana wo kwa adwumam na wunkura bag a obetime de syrup no ahyemu a enhaw ho fa capsules no fa show bag mo kwa ebere so ya no one o general well being no enti no
yeah
shano so say fearsome 3 ebe wadanfo na de bia na nante numbers no ɛnso ne 0542 778572 0542 778572 and I say 0542 807 907.
Yeah, all right. So Dr. Ebe no friend I know back as a direct and go see Obia so na baby. Black Star squad out for the double header against Sudan. But see up here, hey, Wednesday uno boazi.
Me huno.
So that's why around.
Say me sure say near smart na epra because omo last qualifiers no bench no so. KBA obetimi ewuram but say oni ho. Ba me hu coach.
Okay.
Mechia no kura wo boase.
Okay.
Say na kotoko na yonfa ni agoro.
Yeah.
Say referee na kan say me dem kotoko na de me fa ni agoro.
Lawrence Atizigi. Joseph Volakot and Frederick Asari. Omunyina ya frɛ wɔn. Tariq Lamte, Kingsley Schindler, Alexander Jiku back in the squad after missing the last international break and injuries in T. Abdul Mumin Alboma Rayo, Vallecano Spain, Mohamed Salisu, Saransona Jerome Opoku, Alidu Seidu, Gideon Mensah back in the team. Isaac Afo, one of the two local players of collapse Yafcon qualify or no ball for Samatex and then Samatex for players Wabrana coach the announcement no more unit together. I will post 2 video no crowd on social media and the but the Samatex for Wabrana coach ni yes collapse no move ball mo play and no or your announcement no money J pa Isaac Afo or left back Thomas Partey, Ibrahim Sulemana, Samsona Majid Ashimeru, Elisha Ousu, Mohamed Kudus, Ibrahim Osman, Ernest Nyama, and so there's an injuries into say the last international break and he's back in the team. First Abdul Fatawi Shahaku, Antoine Semenyo, the informed Antoine Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, Joseph Pencil and back in the team. Saranso and a Brandon Thomas Asante and a Iñaki Williams and so as a call BM. T when him rancher coach Otuado Atonsa from say Ghana, any Sudan ever bomb you know to us. A bomb Friday near bomb Monday, Bako Ewa Kra and a Bako so Ewa Libya. About Thursday, the Thursday, 10th October 2024, Accra Sports Stadium, 4 p.m. Now for Tuesday, 15th October 2024, at the Matthias of February Stadium, and one Libya, 1 o'clock Ghana time. And as I can say, no super soon. I don't say the message here. Changes about Otoado squad. We have the men, and don't we? We do, of course. We have the men.
Changes Papa.
And as I say, we have the men in Naze area boys.
Changes Papa Bia Shedamai.
I think we've seen 4 or so new faces and 5.
Maybe the only new face a woman here. Isaac Afo.
No, yeah, from the last call up.
Medium in the last 2-3 years,
Joseph Pencil, one mad the last international break, and as new mama Ibrahim Suleiman.
Joseph Pencil by, but almost way no. Niger no almost say visa issues, the issue now went to me uncle and be.
Okay. Isaac Afo, Saransona Jiku, back, and yeah, that's all. Yeah,
that's all. Said Thomas Asante was part of
the last 2 international breaks in Thomas Asante aba. All right, so Sudan. So medium phone Samatex sorry. The Isaac Afo players need share the trims when you call up to the Black Stars. It's historic. The first player I bought for Samatex, I want Black Stars call up.
Yes,
Isaac Afo.
Epson Echo under 20. Yeah, but for the Black Stars, there are things say to doubt that Yusuf and at a point where you're close, but it didn't happen. Now you say or the name Rwanda no. But to say this Isaac Afo guy, we are happy for him. Or a part of the Warsen Atta project, it was KFC. Isaac Afo, Baba, Isa Hamidu.
Yeah.
And Aqua.
Prince Aqua.
No, yeah, Prince Aqua. We
Ebenezer Aqua.
Ebenezer Aqua. We say on na the last time Nasa Scandi can was some Kumasi against Kotoko last season over display pa.
Yeah.
Aqua
Central defender no.
Yes, or Bok or he was even a right back.
On he confuse me pa Lions for the so no so the Ebenezer Aban.
Yeah.
And now we Ebenezer Aqua.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he Ebenezer Okran.
Yeah, Okran so. Okran I think our medium man our team.
No, one of the Ebenezer was Samatex. Yeah.
No, Ebenezer Aqua. And also Samatex. And Ebenezer Aban.
Okran, make Okran.
And Okran, I'm Okran no team.
Okran was Samatex.
Samatex, okay, all right. So as one.
No, as at only Ebenezer. The other one obo wow starts near Emmanuel Okran.
No more bully say I didn't know you hadn't to me.
So now boom now.
So from Sky FC, I was joining Samatex. One corner chida. So wa unim Isaac Afo one of those hard-working players on the field. Okay, before say mediema Samatex ebe face Raja. Omo last game omo boy Accra Sports Stadium, they won by a goal to 0. Isaac Afo in a left back no. On the beb or run be ma powerful strike be.
Okay.
Or share the only goal.
Okay.
Qualify Samatex to the second round on Bishia Raja. So what you say. Even against Raja, okay, there was Epson goal. No, I think the second goal. There was a long strike from the midfield, and a keeper no, Ninsaka and the bar and Epson be pounce here. It came from Isaac Afo. Dear Utumi yani say, where one of those left backs are. If you want them to attack, they will attack very well. By Basse in defending Swa, he's so solid. So
they are not on board. Be one of those usual collabs. Be free local player na. Wako transfer winning bonus ba onyaka kraba fini biana.
The woman say
Gideon Mensah is back. The last international he left back behind. He was a improvise. Yeah. Alidu Seidu or left back.
Yes.
But I say Gideon Mensah Abba. So chances that Isaac Afo be born our form.
I think it should be high. Unim the India. We are playing against Sudan.
Our coaches no yes.
There's
no way Mama Gideon Mensah transfer Afo me born.
India.
Because a local player.
But there's something about Afo.
They believe say we've gone past those days. You be Fred Black Stars player. Charles Taylor best started. William Thierry best started. Danko best started. Aziz Ansah best started. And now say like Ibenya Jojo will be a poor money identity foreign players beba. No more to bench.
Okay.
So the current dispensation things say we've gone past those days.
We've never.
In local league, you know, so substandard say player bo mua. Your friend for political reasons. Say team proper and ankasa there.
Yeah man.
Match day squad no crabia no count.
Good.
The assertion is that the penifo no me scholar up na I show mutrim say Unimbo anka omo Ghana league.
Simple.
Sane show mutrim.
No, but that is wrong.
Simple.
Sane show mutrim Unimbo anka omo Ghana league.
You see, ebi a memeti here. Uze me one of those people we advocate for the local players. Omo inclusion in the Black Stars. But you see, ebi a yempeni pi. But can you say who follow Ghana league ni pa? Ubenya 1 or 2, 3 players giving them the opportunity, they will fit in. For example, the goalkeeping department, I am of strong conviction, say, Uma Asari the chance to be there. He will fit in. Forget about 1 or 2 mistakes playing for Asante Kotoko. The year be at Manchester United. Courtois Yebi, Real Madrid, Peter Cech, Yebi, all the great goalkeepers in the world. A day comes, consider goals via wow timi bu.
And you Sunderland Leeds match no. Leeds at the 2-1 winning 90 plus 7 and at least keep a melee. Got 2 ball with 2 hours or you don't
and
they take a 2-2.
So I say. So me I believe say your goalkeepers if you check Atizigi, Walcott. Mumi and Kanu kre. Have they been exceptional? I don't think so. Eti just baby a omunyina omo bobo no. So what I say. But you see, if I want to focus on Afula, why I want to make a case for Afo. They say we are playing against Sudan. Sudan for no. Oh, by nature, wedding pass. What follow omo? They thrive on physique. So as I say, Afo, a very strong. One of those players are Otimi running throughout the 90 minutes. Unim say or joining some attacks from Sky no. Na captain Siao and the ball left back but Afu came and Siao or bench. He's the captain but Afu made sure say with the seriousness on the field. In fact, Okosamatesa, one of those respected players. Management ebu omu pa omu hold you in high esteem. Isaac Afo. That is because on any day, a particular game I be say Afo as any day only serious. He is always serious on the field.
Very committed.
Very committed. Enti no na mami me believe he say see na yakodum pempes. Okay, say this Black Stars. Me I am not
save your energy. Gideon Mensah about 2 matches now.
I was said no. So we have to stand.
Stand saying.
We have to stand and tell Otuadumu the truth because we Gideon Mensah Atizigi wala Kotumwa.
Forget.
Ebe finish you.
Local players need there on match day. We have how many players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3,
25.
25 players. The 25 players, you know what it means. They say. I was here presenting how many? 23. On match day.
Yes.
Meboa. And the two never transfer no mun suggest no. Ah sorry. Any Afu.
No.
Opa kofa bo betu sika so.
No.
Ebemu a what is sika? Ebemu a madibo.
Me the back so. Because you see, unim de ntia.
Ozo kofa bo be.
Just before Seskandi.
Pia bontina kofa bo betu sika.
Seskandi.
Me dey be 100 cedis. Na wo de bo ato so. Ebemu sa.
Mintimi ye we be mic ni mintimi ko.
Ambemu sa. What is sika?
Oso masini ama.
We dey ahobrase kwan so. Isi Kanu say if you have followed your conversations our platform we so about Black Stars consistently yaka about players and attitude anyhow omunye fighters on the field.
Yeah.
I think we have that in Afo, especially the left back. Unse Gideon Mensah say the technical team they don't even believe in him that much for the left back position. Omu first choice Baba Rahman. But because Baba Rahman Edu baby na Ghana fo nyina dodo na in Kumasi cry he was booed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one decided say on my Black Stars ni bi. That is why they were forced to use Gideon Mensah. And I think Afo comes in as Obia or a local player obetimi solve a problem or left back for us.
Right.
Inti man mummy you head the local league. We are looking at player not any what he brings on board.
Enye me amitia na Scandi ene Akoto
Enti wo mu tie mu me enka nkyere wo mo.
Oba kan kire no zo mfa. And we've said how many times in Enka Sansa.
Mfa. You okay?
Kofi asem no kana.
Those days, you know, I remember, me say one thing I will never forget. Ghana and South Africa near Somo training waha.
Yeah.
Prior to the 20
and it's called FMB stadium.
Somo 2-1. So much near Somo 3-1 waha no. Go back, let's check his squad at Ghana the boss how much no. See there were top foreign players.
But the bench.
I'm the coach gonna or bench or mama local guys no boy. And yeah, because na local guys for political reasons because the local guys were at the top like omu level were pet. And the Aziz and Sabe bo. Sama said Dankwe and a possible momentary boss shot.
Yeah,
Dankwe be bo. William Thierry be bo. Chastela we are there out in the bum. I'm a booby. So what you say? But we can't say same today. Simply because
from exposure.
Simply because I like Scandi Kanu. Quality players they don't last in this country. They know. That's the reality. And me say local players don't move from for political reasons. Fair local about. What they say? Has for no performance now you issue ntina has fun behind to make a case for any house player no. Come back for Kotoko 1. Has 1. Final.
Afo ya kana semi quality defender. Bakanu opa ma Samatex for the opportunity. See a tomboy number ton. on be turn into the issue about local player no ebe say free ho cause obekwa kwada ne foreign player. But you see now na make us me wa e bia nyina ya dwene nko so. Kofi Yempo. Kiabo first 2 games in Yashe. Any all double header against club by friend or my friend Sudan. Then you can take off starting Afol at home. What I say? Na sebi ode yaman say anyi ajigu bua na woni di ya away leg no na nka de nabo. But time bia ya may qualifies game bia a must win. Sudan match a must win.
Oh baby I do there.
A must win game.
And there's no way on could take risk.
The coach will not gamble. He will not gamble. Now na catch you as a minimum pass close sources.
We have one there.
Debut.
Na me na don pan say
obet madress
obet playing no. E there na e me gidi say omo na bitumi ahye Sudan amaye.
Kofi
did they prove that against Niger and Angola?
Now make mathematics. If less more divide proportion rational analysis say give your men say ntima amo a obobo wa bluchire a afolo obosa mathematics na menye na mugidi say on the obeba ache no sa mindset no e wo camp ho. I am not saying say correct o. It is not the correct thing, but sa na operate ade no say Kofi la bia beta microphone achi na per your own standards we adwuma what you say oh we meet your expectation now to say oh any man so na akota akwa metra ho ne hwa ade
oh senior journalist
me pato men gas o senior journalist me so me man ni nya sa blast eja no
senior journalist
oh say what did you know why
sama
and America what did you know why
this Sunday their own disappointed that 12 o'clock na bibia ya ready
Kanu, you see that is the issue.
We visit papa na Alhaji Frimpong Alhaji Frimpong
oh was it Sunday there was it me there
I'm the Alhaji too
na mo
Alhaji
was it me oni mi nya sign encounter
Kofi jai ehina ne yeko
ne yeko boas
na em say ni refi no baby o catch say ho no waduru a o ba e ho na ne yeko
ne gina ho mpo ye dey say
say ko dina ho twen na za no free baby foforo ba so Kanu the long and short and say every game be so important for us. We don't have the luxury to be trying players.
Okay.
And yes, I agree. Our for no performance, any consistency na when you know. Where make us say we were about a month ago. So oh team better say Leverkusen. Can players no any traditional household names be out. It is a team be said to me breaking ranks every in Liga. It is a place near effective. Some team ne kromo for them to beat Kotoko, Mediema, Hasselfolk, Adriana Stars, Nations, became to the league, you know. Actually, how effective a place in individual or moye. Tiatezo utuno. Ed no koshe team wa obet ma fete wo ho asa ya adwuma e de amount. So quite difficult situation the woman say. Sekiashe first 2 games enya 6 points. You bet maka so yeah try Sudan game no. O de asare medapo num na afọ emu bi mienwe. Anye ya ye kwa we na ne miem.
All right, Mate.
Me say me wo information close to the technical bench say sa luxury no ha. Come on person try asare na hwe. But sa luxury ni ho. They want to try him.
Yeah, share qualify with 2 matches to go mpua.
Good. Bet maka so ma menhwe no. But I hear Becca 2 matches to go. Let's see a winning and Sanya.
The artist gives on Roger says. On no also the better already at Thursday. Okay, so for that weekend, yeah, answer about auntie.
Hey, who?
Yeah, FC St. Gallen.
But the one, right? Kanu the one.
Hey, the one, no, yeah, fine. The one, mum, yeah, but standards, no.
Standards, no.
But at the point, we share Ghana a national team, near war, Olele, it was Samia J. Ewo Jojo. And yeah, Steve say Jojo will ne Samia Jemu Kwan and let him go that way league anymore. Hey, then time league, you know, near what top goalkeepers.
That time, Nana,
top goalkeepers.
Stephen
Aholu said 2006 or World Cup.
Mediema. Sorry, Lions.
World Cup 2006. Aholu. Oh, the top goalkeepers. Wow, but say no, you stage ah. You 3 keepers ni na akra no. You trust one. But those days,
no, they're not 10.
Very good. What Kaya? Yeah, call FNB.
South Africa.
South Africa there no. Ye ko show mu 2-1 no.
Yeah.
Team no call you. And I'm say ye konya goalkeeping issue. And I'm fly George. Nti owu ne koda sa match no.
Sure.
What just here?
And
that time no Eugene said I be P2 kura 2006 now 2005. Be P2.
Sabre no. Yeah, goalkeeper sabre omo tenchen na
P2.
No munye opportunity to start. And yet to compare omo starting no kura to omo na no te bench no. That situation we have in Ghana that almost everything no your standards no abafom. Including football.
Yanka Eugene P2 that's him.
Yeah pa. Eugene. But
we senior man.
You said yeah, senior man levels.
Yes, I'll be discourage Bazawala B2.
Hey, Bazawala for long time.
But
you senior man.
Eugene you know do on your quadras how.
We see much.
Then to the Juma be do now.
Sir. Oh, by you so there's so far why cool.
Ochina game no. Coaches mienu no akasa Nibosa Kapo on a coach mami diema. Omane Kpandu Heart of Lions neighbor.
This is really very difficult league and every match is very tough. You cannot win any point here easy. This is Ghana Premier League. But everywhere is similar, but Ghana Premier League is very difficult, and especially how we set up our brains, our mindset was excellent in 3 first matches, and I hope we will keep it and we will continue our path. Medema, his team, who is always thinking positive and thinking how to pick points everywhere, especially here when we are playing home matches. Our mindset from every training session and from every second should be stronger, should be more positive, should be champions mindset, and this is something how we are thinking, and everything we are doing on the ground to prepare a match. This is always we are reminding ourselves on this preparation. Now we have 2 trainings to prepare this match, 2 tactical trainings like we are doing always, and I believe everything will be fine. Players are ready, situation in team is excellent, and this is something what is giving me reasons to be positive and to expect our match will be excellent, and we will do something what is the best for us and what we are expecting in this match, and this is normal 3 points.
All right, so former Sansi Kotoko midfielder Daniel Nieje, or your assistant coach Ewa Lions, on the assistant Bashikili, Echina Omo Takwa Omune Midiema, Daniel Nieje, and a year pre-match conference. No,
we are preparing very well for this game because we know it's going to be a very, very tough match because they are on the top of the league, and then they are doing very well. So we are preparing very well to go and meet them coming Saturday.
Can you tell us about any tactical changes or surprises for the game?
I think it's something that I cannot share here because we are preparing and then working on tactics that we are going to use there. So if I'm able to say it here, I think my opponent is going to stick to it and then work against us. So I think they will know when we get there.
All right. Your time so I was here sorry so now. You make way for Asari, but Dr. Favor be by Ansan Asari aba. Nafi yaka mo se nyame adomo akwesi ada no pa bonu non kunu pepepa ye beba na edi total sports na bremo. Saranso na wi aso no ye betu ana monde ani akire obo ase. Kotoko ne Accra Lions. Kotoko fo no say Christopher Demenya de basis bia mo so mo mfa ebi mienu be si nkran. Dodo na be si kumase na manfo afrako. Nti de wuhia ye o gate fee could drew abefro bas no wako to gate fee not to say wako hwe match ni bia san ba. Please ask your pundits that if he is a coach between Gideon Mensah and Afo, who will he pick on a match day? Obviously Gideon Mensah na no me say o de opa ngofa bo e bo stone e metu sika so say Gideon Mensah be bo Afo kran ha jesi kran shebi enya sa na me pen say ayo ba mze sa na beye so what I say. All right, the juma de be see ha ne adamu nyina ma say ena ye nua Derek Opoku Boateng din kama na ozo on shada nya dasa din ope asunaba ohene Kwabena Boateng enope aka ankana fun and I would Yeah. Abranti, since I've joined here, I think a little over a year. Any Juma Bo, the versatility, the dedication, the BBI is on point, and yeah, appreciate you know. And then as I say, I can't Busiano no afi was spicy Busiano up. But on a special day like this, we can only celebrate him. Sans and who some dear cadors mum dear, but I was here celebrating an afi. A chabibia so until we are happy birthday. Yanko Ponshra pa. Na omo wakuma so ade nyina no emrem ma so nti bibia pese wo ye papa bia anyankopon enam nyame kwan so no oma ne mrem de nye papa wo pese wo ye enam nyame kwan so no hwe nyame amfiu kra as simple as that sinamboa de ono pese ebam ma no a ye papa nyame kwan so ebia pese wo sifie ebia pese wo bi ka ho ebia pese wo nyesika bebre like any man the man mrem but the nam nyame kwan so a wo pe na me man mmam eno nkwa de yankopon e man mmam ti nyame shira chama nyame bia je fine happy birthday asunaba one of your students so of Otec School of Journalism Brian the papa yem fan pa na poku a wo Hamburg Germany ne ba eno no a student of Otec FM Otec School ha na woda ti wono so me man happy birthday na yen celebrate Brian na yen chane papa na poku e Hamburg Germany and Brian birthday so refi America enti e china no patututu man ne kakra na onfa entrance na onfa pata ne kra so birthdays there so pata kra na bibia e fine enti ye de besi ha ye do bia se for time kofila be demons and this can the munyina by Samson Walasti Sikapa Eugene Maradona and Eugene yeah na me ref finish send name no Eugene Asante Eugene Asante very good I don't send the kakra na we use huni eh if you send momo a say di ne ba yeah sini abra na mapon me na me twan o ma enti na me pon. All right, it's the obi ase. Me din de Kanu nyame adom a ye be say hia, ma me chia odike. Ma me chia chama biola mu ene squad ni nyina ye nuanom ye namfofo ye papa no ye bra no ye maame ye sisters no ene chese mo so amu ya da ye pa but ye nim ni nyina no. Ye da mu nyina mo ase Nyankopon hira obi a. Ye de nadwuma de ne si ha. Nyame adom a Sunday anopa 9 am ye be san aba na e Total Sports abremo. Inspector Collins Yeboah of the Ghana Police Service. Kumasi Central here. Alex who NSA Alex. And I'm saying name now Alex mo ye na otu dabi wo. I see ho. Because to NSA phone. Aye. All right. Enti yedbesi na Dr. Favor na oboy nkomo kakra nsa na yia Asari the international man oboy adwuma bruta. No anu abesum akosi kira no pa ansa na de aka no atoa so. Ti edamase. Say bibi aye fine.